She said I'm rusty.
Yo, day 34 of JDub Cyber. And this one is going to reach out to my work at home folks out there. And it's good and bad. At first, it seems like a fantastic idea, right? The commute is going to be really quick, even though sometimes there is some bathroom. I have kids and a wife, and then, waiting for the bathroom sometimes could be harder here than it was at work. But some pros and cons, and I would say takes a while to adjust. I'm adjusted now. I've been doing it for a number of years. But I would say right away, I really turned into a caveman. If you are just starting this, please do not do this, right? So this meant staying in the same clothes for days at a time. Showers were optional, just kind of moseying out to the computer and no distinction or like routine behind going to work. And this really sets you up poorly mentally and physically, I believe, to be ready and able to have that separation. The second danger was I'm always here. My office is at home. And you can end up blurring the lines between what you need to do to spend time with your family and your personal life and what you need to do to fulfill your commitments at work. And this is a tough one. I know for a lot of us cybersecurity folks, and I'm sure other work from home people, you must have boundaries around that, right? Even though your office is at home, I have normal work hours. I have times I am not available. Not all of us get that luxury. I know the on call folks out there are like, yeah, that must be nice. But I don't have to do that. The times that I work late, weekends, the other times end up being just on me. They're not expected from work. Sometimes they're definitely needed, right? But I would make two adjustments that have really helped me over the long term. One is treat it just like you were going into the office, right? So I'm going to get up. I have a pre work routine, shower, get coffee, get ready, go to the gym on my gym days, just have that full routine happening. And two, have specific office hours and try to stick to those as much as possible. Try to have a kind of rough start time and a rough end time. I know stuff is going to blur that. I'm not saying be like exact specific, but try to kind of stick to that. This is really going to help not only your mental health, but your family to start to get an understanding of when you're available or not. And they'll start to know that, hey, it's okay because I know he's going to be available when he's done with his shift. If you're blurring those lines, they're probably going to interrupt you more because they're never sure you're always on, you're always at home trying to get something done. I just think this is part of the issue in cybersecurity with deteriorating mental health. So hopefully this helps someone out there. Set a routine, try to get some boundaries. And even though you're always available because you're here, that should not be the case all the time. See you guys tomorrow.